Just you got the frame.
I can't. It's uncomfortable.
Yay. Okay, what's going on, y'all? Real quick, we just finished watching the video. And Teresa doesn't want to do the video. Why don't you want to do the video? Want to tell people?
Tired.
From what? You don't do nothing. No, I'm playing. But nah, she doesn't want to do the video. But so she might not talk. So I'm gonna say some crazy stuff that's gonna make her talk. No, I'm playing. But we just watched the video on YouTube. Talking about you alright? Yes, seriously. Talking about Alicia Curry. Thank you. Why are you talking in my video? About the whole thing with that and everything, people's thoughts about it, and so on and so forth. And in that video, Wendy Williams was talking, and if you don't know who she is, she's a TV talk host. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but basically, she ends up basically, yeah, she does the whole TV talk host stuff. But recently, if you don't know, her and her husband are getting divorced. He's been cheating on her for a number of years now, and with the new hot young thing or whatever. And yeah, so that's who she is. Anyways, so she's giving her 2 cents on the whole Ayesha Curry situation, and she makes reference to the fact she kind of takes a jab at the young lady that's been sleeping with her now ex-husband, basically, and she talks about basically. What did she say, babe? Although you're not here, what did she say?
I said I don't know what you're trying to get at.
What did she say?
That there's a lot of disrespectful women.
Yes, and she basically talked about some women can't keep their hands off, married men, even though you know that he's married, and yet you're still trying to get with him. And in other words, she called her a home wrecker, right? And I've heard that for years. I remember when Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, divorced, and with Angelina Jolie, and they was like, oh, she's a home wrecker, and I've heard it for years, whatever, that women are home wreckers, and I think men can be home wreckers too. I would assume so. Not sure why not. Can men be home wreckers?
If you're sleeping with somebody else's.
And so, but I guess my question is this here, right? So like I said, going back to Wendy Williams, she made a big fuss, understandably so, but basically talked about her husband and the young lady sleeping with her husband. And I guess my question is, who should get the blame for an affair?
Why did you ask this question?
I want to know.
How do you do that? That's such a big question.
That's not a big question.
It's gonna piss people off.
I do that for a living, actually. So
you don't.
I
you do not get paid to upset people.
I literally do that for a living.
There's no way. That's not a black and white question at all.
Well, think about it, right?
No. If you cheat, that's your fault.
Right. So why blame? What?
If you end up in the dirt.
So why blame it on? So why do women? I guess
you can't say that it's entirely yeah, it's his fault, but
right.
Also if the person the woman who he's with also knew that you're married, that person's at fault too.
Yes and no, but I'm also saying on no. Strongly on no.
So it's not her fault.
It's not that it's not her fault.
To participate in
she didn't put a gun to that man's head and say, be disobedient or disobey the vows you made.
But if our girls are getting into trouble, Olivia starts it and Liza participates in it, knowing she's not supposed to. She's also going to get in trouble. Like, it just doesn't matter that Olivia started it. Like, Liza's going to get in trouble too because she shouldn't be participating in it.
That doesn't make any sense.
If they both do something, Olivia and Liza both know they're not supposed to do it, and Olivia started it, initiated it, and pushed it forward, but Liza participated, she's also going to get in trouble.
No, it's not the same.
That's what I'm saying. You got a grown man, a grown woman, they both know that they're wrong, they're both going to end up paying the consequences for their actions.
But I think most. Okay, that's weird. I would.
What?
I don't agree with that. No,
what are you talking about?
The
In
scenario,
any other scenario,
the scenario you
if
gave
somebody's
makes
committing
sense,
a crime and they know what they're getting, and they know what
abusive.
they're getting into, they both know that it's wrong. It doesn't matter who's doing more of the
Well,
the wrong. If they both know it's wrong, they both pay the price for it.
no,
Really? You're just gonna say no?
no. I think it's different. Here's why I said different. Because
It's not different.
in this context, that was a good comb. In this in this context, only one person is obligated to do good, right? So in your context, Livy and Liza both know right from wrong from what we've taught them by God's grace. Hold on. In this marital context here,
Everybody knows you shouldn't sleep with somebody who's
right?
already
But only
married.
one person is obligated to not sleep around.
Everybody knows
which is
that you shouldn't sleep
in
with
this
somebody.
context the married man. So the man in this context, going with old boy, he knows because he made a vow with Wendy that he's going to be faithful to her and her alone. True, old girl may have come through wearing whatever. True, old girl may have said whatever and did whatever. But the end result, I feel, I don't know what's wrong with her. The end result, I feel, falls more on him than even on her, because he could have sit down. If he had said, "Hey, girl, leave me alone," and she kept pursuing, and he had to get a restraining order, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think
I
you
feel
just like placing blame on someone.
no. I don't know. For me personally, I just feel that they put the blame on this young lady.
You cheat on me, I'm beating your tail. If she knew that we were married, I'm beating her tail.
Hold on,
That's
wait.
how it goes. I don't
Hold on.
understand. I don't agree with if you ask the question, why do people get upset if the other person didn't know? That makes sense to me. Like
It's
if
social
a
media
guy
age, everybody
if a
knows.
guy starts cheating and the girl didn't know that he was married, or the girl starts cheating and the guy didn't know that she was married, that's one thing. I might find out later. I may have already beat her up for it, but I'll find out later and apologize. But that's one thing. But if they both know full well, then
Nah, I disagree.
you just like to disagree with
No,
me.
well that too, but no, I'm serious. I disagree because I just feel that the weight of everything should more so fall on that spouse because of the fact that spouse.
So if I cheated,
Yep.
you'd be like, "Sorry, it's okay, dude. You can go on about your business because it's her fault."
We have moved
Okay,
to-
then I'm asking you a question. I don't believe it. I know that's not true. I'm asking you the logic that you just threw out there would be it's not his fault because
I'm not
I'm
saying
the
it's not
person
his
who's responsible.
fault. What I'm saying is, okay, hold on. So, at the end of I'm gonna say something to him. Fine. Did you know?
You're
girl?
gonna say
Hold on,
something
hold on.
to him? Stop it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
Stop.
Like, no, like, okay, like, brother, did you know? And if he's like,
You're not gonna ask him that before you punch him in the face.
let me finish, woman. Also, let me focus. So, I'm trying to do this money thing. No, I will. Honestly, I'll be like, let's talk.
We're not watching a video. We're making one.
There's a difference.
Okay, hold on.
You don't make these kind of videos. No, I'll be like, that was weird. Anyways, that sounded really bad. Livy. Anyways, so, no, for real, I would be like, yeah, like, bro, let's talk. Say what's good. Like, yo, no, let me finish. No.
Lie.
Woman.
You're lying. I love you so much, but this is not a true reflection of anything that would happen. It's just not true.
No, okay.
It's not
Am I going to blame any on him?
10
Sure.
years down the road, you might not blame him. But for 10 years,
I'm not gonna know.
you're going to blame him.
I'm not gonna blame him.
Okay.
He plays
do
a
not
part,
believe it.
sure,
I
but at
don't
the end of the day, that's you.
I love
You were the
and
one.
I'm not saying that you're not going to blame me. I'm just saying there's going to be a full weight of blame on this other person as well.
Right, but it won't be as the weight is on you. I'm not gonna fight you like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm holding you more responsible because of the fact that you knew better. He's not
So
obligated.
did
He's not
he.
obligated to do better or be better. He's the innocent bystander in this
If
whole
you don't
thing.
want to be a trash human being, you don't sleep with a married person.
Right, but see, like I said, but there's still no obligation on his end as far as vows or legal or whatever, or biblical or whatever, for him to be quote unquote good. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to be good in this scenario. You do. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I say I can't. It's not that he gets away scot-free and everything is fine, everything hunky-dory. Nah, words will be said, furniture will be moving, that happens. But as far as me putting all on him, like, yo, it's your fault, you wrecked my home, I don't think that's right. But you do.
What?
You think so okay, so I cheat. Where are you at with it?
I just said it.
What?
Nico, were you not listening?
Go ahead. I cheat. Where are you at?
It's your fault. And whoever else
So are
did
you blaming her for it though?
If she knew that I was married, yes, she will get blamed in that too. That's equal blame in there.
I don't think that's
I don't care what you think at that point. It's me with my feelings about something you did.
So you call her a homewrecker?
She is a homewrecker.
How is she a homewrecker when she's
because it's not like you know full well that this person, especially this person, has a family. Like it's not like you're not picking up somebody's boyfriend at this point, which is why we're calling this like a home wrecker. You're wrecking a family. Like you are actively participating in something that's going to shatter someone's family. And so that makes you a home wrecker. It doesn't matter. You actively participating in something that you know could result in a family falling apart. You are a home wrecker. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You're entering and participating in a process that you know can wreck somebody's life.
I just don't agree. No.
You just don't agree because you like to say, I don't agree. What I just said made 100.
No. What you're saying.
There's nothing about what I said just now that was wrong. Not a single thing. No.
I get. No, bro. I get what you're. I get the.
Mm-hmm.
No. What I don't get. Real talk. What I don't get is calling her the home wrecker as if she was the one who
Because that's the nicest thing that we could say about her. We're just gonna call her a homewrecker. The things we're gonna say about you are far more ugly.
Okay, so going back to Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, I don't think he caught any flack from that. But yet Angelina Jolie was, oh my gosh, how could you? That's a married man.
For that. I don't think they both caught enough flack for that.
True.
I think people are like, they're pretty. Let's not blame them for anything. And they're both homewreckers.
Very true.
But care.
I don't say. I feel like in these kind of situations, it's the person who on the outside who did the cheating, or the person that the married person cheated with gets more. What?
It's all a sign that we could use information for. Go ahead.
The person who was part of the cheating, not the married person, but the other person, they seem to get more heat than the married person. And I feel that should be the other way around, because the married person who stood before God and a pastor or a judge or whoever, whatever, and said,
I don't think they should get more heat. I think they should get equal heat.
I think they should get all the heat. They should get all the heat. No, I'm serious.
There's no way you let that dude just walk off with both his legs.
No, he's like, something's gonna happen. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying, he might get twisted, but don't get it twisted. But I'm saying, but no, I mean, you're right. Something's gonna happen to him. Yeah, he's gonna get some of the heat, literal heat.
I think at the end of the day, you probably I'd end up getting less heat because you actually love me and you wouldn't hurt me. You'd be really mad and you'd yell, but you're not gonna do anything. The whole weight of your entire world would fall on you. Okay. Anyway.
I'm not gonna lay hands.
This dude over here look like a movie, like a video game character.
But no, okay, no, I'm not gonna. Of course, I'm not gonna lay hands.
Saying. You're talking about laying hands on dude, but
yeah. But see, there's still, I don't know. But okay, so with that, I'm not going to be on some Jerome broke up my home. That is a deer. I'm not gonna be like, Jerome broke my home up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Teresia and Jerome, or Teresia allowed Jerome. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the blame on you as opposed to putting the blame on him.
Okay.
But you just going to jail if it's me, though, right?
What?
You just gonna go to jail?
I don't understand.
If I cheat, you just gonna kill both of us?
No, I'm not going to jail. Nope.
Huh?
Yep.
How are you not going to jail?
I'm not going to jail.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going about my business.
What does that mean? Let me know.
Jail.
I need to know these things.
You'll be fine. I hope that she's got a room for you.
Well, I gotta go.
She's like, oh, that's over. Oh, you don't. You can stay. I don't want the bills. You can have them.
Are you gonna try to get alimony and all that?
Huh?
You gonna get child support and alimony and all that? You're not? Cool.
Nope.
You're not? Oh, you want complete cut all ties?
Like,
That is
I'm too. That's too much.
yeah.
That's too much.
Nah. But at the end of the day, though, I like I said, I hear you. I just don't agree with putting the weight on that person as opposed to putting the weight on the married person who
is that's the thing. I don't understand who's doing in as opposed to putting them like who's putting.
I
think Wendy Williams has all right to be upset with a woman who slept with her husband for years, knowing that she's married to him, that she's married, knowing that he's married. She has every right to be upset with that person.
And I'm not saying
I
to
don't
be
care
upset
if
with
that
that
person didn't make
but
vows, or that person is a homewrecker, and she
Okay.
deserves that title and she gets to wear it. She is.
But you just heard an interview. So in the whole, she said, this person, you know, she slept with, you know, some women can keep their hands off married men, knowing they're married. It's like, well, he knew he was married.
And she's not saying she's not mad at her husband.
But she didn't say she was.
The topic in that interview wasn't about him at that point in time. She's obviously mad at him. They're getting a divorce. So it's not that she's not mad at him. She's just also mad at the woman that he was sleeping with, who already knew.
But it seemed like she made a bigger deal.
No, it was just in the context of that interview that she was talking about the women at that point.
And like I said, even the Angelina Jolie thing.
Liza and Olivia, stop.
The whole Angelina Jolie thing.
You really need to back up on this, too.
Man, he better move out the way with his furry side stuff. Anyways, it is hot.
It is, because you turned the AC off on us to do this video.
Like Angelina Jolie thing, like I said, it was always what she did wrong. It was never. I don't recall ever hearing anything about Brad Pitt. I don't recall ever hearing how bad he was, how he was a terrible man for that. He should be, you know, whatever. Hollywood should leave him alone. No, it was always Angelina. As if
Hollywood doesn't care about marriage.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm serious. That's
But
they
don't care about marriage, but yet they still made a point to.
It doesn't matter. In Hollywood, people like to bash women. They don't really care about marriage. They made a popular movie at the time and it just made him money. Nobody cared. It was just movie promo at that point. It didn't matter. They didn't care about. The weight of that fell on, and the person who got the most flack for the longest was Jennifer Aniston. There's still tabloid things about her every single year. Is she still angry? Does she still not have a job? Like, these people on gone about their business, they're ambassadors and adopting children from all over the world, and they've got gold stars for their marriage and or if they're at divorce again now. I don't know. I'd ask a tabloid, but Jennifer, every single year, tabloids is like, do you still feel lonely? Are you married yet? Like, she's the one that ended up getting the weight of that. Like, that's what Hollywood jumped on, and because Hollywood doesn't care about marriage, really. They'll care about pain and suffering and making money.
I feel like we got nowhere in this video.
Whatever. I asked you why you were asking such a silly question.
It's hot. So anyways, end of the day, moral of the story is the blame does not go on the person on the outside of the marriage, but the person inside the marriage.
Well,
all
this
right?
person injected themselves
High
into
five.
the marriage.
High five on truth. No?
No.
All right. All right, y'all.